surefire way to low on. I put out a open feeder, probably 3 hours ago of 1-to-1 sugar. And let me show you what it looks like right now. Oop, one more time. This has been out here 3 hours and no bees. Not a bee. Not a bee on the feeder. So just to show that the bees are out and flying, it's about 80 degrees out today, maybe a little bit better. It's supposed to rain later. But we do have foragers out here. They are foraging. They are flying. But there is no, yeah, they're all over the place right now. But I put this feeder out 3 hours ago with 1-to-1 sugar syrup just as a test, because I was going to put some on my nukes that I just made in case they don't have the foragers they need to get out and feed. The blue bucket's full of 1-to-1, but my feeder has not a bee. Got ants down there eating it. No bees at all, which is abnormal. So there is definitely a flow going on to where they don't want syrup at all. I'll show you, see if I can do this without getting stung. Probably get stung, so you guys will get to see that. But I still have some queens. I sold some yesterday, sold a couple nukes yesterday. This colony right here with the red lid is my queen bank. So I'm probably gonna have to set you down for a second, so bear with me. Set you down for a second. Lift the top super off. Up. Shoot. And I got my queens sitting right in the middle. And they're taking care of all of them right now. And they're up in the top box and they're down in the bottom box. So they're working, but the queens are being taken care of by the bees. So let me get back down and close this back up before I get stung in the face, since I don't have a since I didn't have a, well, there's bees that came out of there, but they're just in that middle box with some frames of brood around them, and not doing any harm. They're taking care of them. And my feeder, this is how I know that the flow is going pretty good right now. Really good. Must be on full flow, because I made this 5 gallons of 1-to-1 about 3 hours ago, and there's not a bee hitting it at all. So they're definitely preferring the real thing. There is a bee there, but compared to what it's normally like, I mean, this isn't new. This has been sitting here for a few hours, and there's just a couple of them getting a drink. There's more on the fresh water that's leaking out of my garden hose, which I'll show you that. But I have an interesting proposition to YouTube viewers. I've been approached by somebody I did a custom label for. They're buying some honey from me, and they're interested in co-oping where they make nothing if we put a specific label on there. But yeah, see, just to let you know, this is the fresh water leaking out of my garden hose has more bees on it than the sugar syrup does. So I got a nice little pool down here. My pig got out the other day and knocked my wheelbarrow over, so it's empty right now until I pick all that stuff up. But yeah, there's more bees on the fresh water right now, and not on the sugar syrup. So flow is hitting. The flow is hitting right now. So definitely I would check, make sure, especially if you're in my area, make sure you're checking your colonies, because if they get honey bound, they're going to RUNNOFT, run off on you, and that's not what we want. So also another update while I've got you on here, I've got to go run an errand, but while I got you guys on here, I went in the Desmarais colony yesterday, and it took them a little bit longer, which I figured it would because of the brood I was robbing. But she's in full effect in there. She's probably got 6 or 7 frames of bees now, and laying it up. Look at that. Oh, that was a fuzzy bee. I'm surprised flying out. But did that. I've got a couple nukes made up, so if anybody's interested in some nukes, I've got a couple. I don't know what it looks like today. Let's see. Yeah, still got bees. Got the queen in there, but they're not even touching the candy, so I'm gonna leave her in there for a few days, get the scent, and then let her go in there. So we'll check them out in a little while. But yeah, got a few nukes, got a few things going on, got some queen bees, just multitasking, but the bees are not touching the sugar water right now, so they're more interested in fresh water and real nectar, so it means the flow's hitting. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys again soon, and if you're interested in hearing about co-op opportunity for you guys, we'll talk about it more on our live chat. We're planning to go live tonight, so stop in, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks.